another. uh, uh, Anyways, guys, what's up? Fuck. uh. Anyways, guys, what's up? It's Dakota storms, and we're gonna be doing an update. That was a horrible cough for a little bit there. Uh, what a start to the live stream. But yeah, anyways, I got a little bit of things to talk about today. So I'm gonna do exactly that and talk about the things I want to talk about and just start yapping a little bit and stuff like that. I'm pumped, pumped to be live. Wow. Okay, I'm pumped to be live right now. Gonna get you guys some nice quality live streaming, and we're gonna get right at it. Like a fly to fly, like a lamb. Yeah, I don't know the phrase. But anyway, I'm gonna just get straight right into it and talk about everything that needs to be talked about. Starting with the weather over the next couple of days. Today there was a slight risk for hail and wind mostly, and my area, western North Dakota, was part of that risk area. So if I see anything interesting, of course I will make a video and record for you guys. What's up, Karen? Karen. But yeah, if I see anything interesting, I'll record, make a video, stuff like that. So, additionally, there's a couple risk areas for the next couple days. So again, if I see anything, I'll record it. So, that's not really the juicy information. Yes, I am driving. Don't worry, my eyes are absolutely locked in on this road ahead of me. Um, Also, Karen with the second chat. Um, what's up, Zarek? What's up, Zarek? How are you tonight? Um, I'll talk a little bit about work. I am excited to work tomorrow. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I want to talk about the Epstein again a little bit because there's been a lot of new information. So yeah, I want to talk about Ep again. I talked about him a little bit ago, and Trump says that he's just a boring guy, and why would we still talk about him? But thank you, Zarek, for the like. Really appreciate it, man. Trump doesn't really want to talk about Epstein anymore, but I'm going to do the exact opposite, and I want to talk about Epstein because I think there's just really interesting stuff going on, and there's a lot of division. There's the lines between people who are supporting Trump and not supporting Trump. I'd say it's about 75 to 25% right now. Most are not supporting him. Zarek, I'd love if you subbed. Obviously, free country. You can do what you want, but I'd love the subscription. It would be very, very beneficial to my channel. So, I mean, you do what you want, but I would be genuinely appreciative of it. But yeah, so there's that division between people who think Trump's doing a great job. And I just have seen that Derek subscribed to the channel. Appreciate you, Derek. keeps happening. uh, sorry, guys. That's terrible. That's the second time in this video that happened. I have asthma. For some of you who don't know, I have asthma, so maybe that's why I'm coughing right now. I have no idea. Sometimes I get random asthma fits, so that could be the case. Okay. All right, let's get back to talking about the Epstein stuff. If you guys want to, you can chat down below and straight up say if you don't want to talk about Epstein, that's completely fine. Um, but I think that will be the next thing I talk about. If you guys have other ideas, you can put it down below. But yeah, so Trump has been saying that let's basically he's saying that let's stop giving Epstein attention. The somebody, in his own words, he said the somebody that nobody cares about, right? Don't have your whiffer. What does that mean? What do you mean whiffer? What is a whiffer? I don't know what a whiffer is. Is that like a? Please explain what's a whiffer. But yeah. So with the Epstein stuff, Trump is like, let's stop talking about somebody that nobody cares about. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now let me tell you this. Whether you like Trump or not, let me ask you: can somebody realistically act more guilty than Trump is? Oh, yeah, for asthma. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have it on me right now, which is proving to be a bad mistake because I keep having coughing fits. So uh, I keep yawning for some reason. I'm not even that tired. It's 9 o'clock my time. But yeah, let's go off topic real quick. Let's talk about my past. I used to have really bad asthma, and I have to be hooked up to this machine. You know, the machine you see old people. They got this machine, and it's like a mask around them, and it helps them breathe, and it's like that was me. I had to have one of the machines because I had really bad asthma. There was one time I had to miss school for like a couple of weeks because my asthma was so bad. I'd have straight up asthma attacks, and it sucked. And oh gosh, it's gonna be a bad night. Wow. Um, uh, Demystifier, something like that. Yeah, dehumidifier, demystifier, cortellini or something, cortisol. I can't remember, but yeah, I used to have really bad asthma. Now it's more so I get random fits like this sometimes, or during strenuous exercise, like for example, if I'm like football practice back in the day when I played football, I would have a lot of bad asthma, and I'd just be wheezing and I couldn't stop. Yeah, wheezing, coughing, hacking up phlegm and everything. It was miserable. Um, but for the most part, my asthma is pretty much gone now. But yeah, I guess I still get these fits like this, and the cough sounds real gross. And additionally, it was so weird. Back when I was a kid, I had so much medical problems. It was unreal. And like, I'm not talking just, ooh, I stubbed a toe. That's a medical problem. I was talking actual medical stupid shit going on. I just like must have, I must have had a rough time in the womb because I was born with quite a few problems, and more popped up as I got older. Man, this is brutal. Doctor Who, what, where, says I'm Cherokee native. No, I'm actually not native. I my heritage is pretty much as basic as it gets. I'm just basically just German. What is going on over here? There's some dude searching for something with a flashlight, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty much just boring. You know, I'm a German. I'm white. There's nothing real cool lineage in my family history that I know of. But yeah, I had all these medical problems. Here's a fun fact: they used to think I had as a kid I had a cancer scare. They thought I had brain cancer. Um, Thankfully, it turned out I did not have brain cancer, but they hey, whoa. Bendy is saying, "Are you inbred?" I don't think I am. I would hope not. Who the heck is this? That is suspicious. This person was just shining a light, and now they're flying away. That is weird. Yes. Bendy Ho. Um, I think I said that wrong. Um, Bende Bendeho 419 says you're inbred. So I don't know. You never know. I have some weird family history, but I have no idea if I'm inbred. If I would love to take like an ancestry test just to see my lineage, and it would be really weird if I found a straight line at one point. So, but I would love to take an ancestry test. That'd be cool. I'm sure there's been some crazy stuff that's happened in my family because that's every family. Every family has some crazy lore. And I wanna. How do I get XP? I don't know what XP is. Is there XP in like my YouTube streams or something? I didn't know about that. Um, lol, inbreds are cool with me. That's right. Some inbreds are some cool people. The only problem is once you get the real inbreds, like the inbreds, the like that's the family like the Whittakers. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but the Whittakers, very interesting. It's just this family that has repeated incest, and they basically all became like super messed up. Most of them are like can't even really talk. Very interesting story. Uh, and Doctor Who What Where said I figured most of Dakotas are native. Yeah, there's a decent chunk of North Dakota that is native, but I would say the majority of North Dakota is like German, like myself. At least in which I've experienced mostly been German people. And then the Whittakers are my ninjas. Yeah, the Whittakers are some cool people, and I feel bad for them. Like the one guy I really like, he can't talk, but he always goes like woo 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 woo, and I like that guy. He seems like a chill dude. Yeah, the one that woofs is hilarious. Yeah, I love that guy. He's awesome. That's the type of guy that would have so much shit to say if he could talk. Have I been to Deadwood, South Dakota? Um, yes, I believe so. If you're talking Deadwood, South Dakota, I'm almost certain if I'm thinking of the right place, at least pass through it. Um, and I believe I've stopped in it if I'm thinking the right place. My family used to vacation to Deadwood quite a bit, so um, yeah, we used to always go to South, or not to Deadwood, but we'd always go to like Spearfish, and I think Deadwood's right around that if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I've been to Deadwood though. And then Joey Potts with a like a handshake, I think, or like a hello. Here's what's kind of hype. I don't know how many of you out there watch that show Stranger Things. Um, but another season's coming out. It'll be later this year, and I'm stoked. I'm super stoked because I like Stranger Things. It's a great show, a very good concept, and it keeps you hooked. I really hope this last season goes out with a bang. I'm hoping, um, I'm hoping for shit to go on. Shit to go down. Um, there's some people I think that will die and some that won't. Um, Steve is, unless they're throwing us a complete curveball, Steve is gonna die. Um, Along with maybe Noah. Noah might die. Wait, who the hell is Noah? That doesn't sound right.
I don't think I've ever been to Winnipeg. Actually, I know I've never been to Winnipeg because I haven't ever been to Canada. So I've never been to Winnipeg. I'd love to go to Canada someday though. Absolutely. I had some buddies that went to Canada this summer. Or no, it was March, and they had a damn good time. So I think Canada is on the agenda for Dakota storms for sure. What was I talking about though? What was I talking about? Yeah, Stranger Things. Oh, XP. Oh yeah, XP. That's insane. That is cool. This XP you can get now. Yes, I've been to Mount Rushmore a couple times. Um, I want to say like 3 times in my life, 3, 4 times. It's a really cool monument. It's kind of crazy to think about how many people put that together. Just like taking axes and just chipping away. How do they do that? It's really insane once you think about how they did it, because they didn't have nearly as much modern technology as we did. So like, how are they hanging on there safely? Was there people that died trying to build Mount Rushmore? Like what went on? What's the lore of Mount Rushmore? I don't even know. And I've been there a couple times, but I'm thirsty. But yeah, my stream will go on for about 2 or 3 more minutes. My phone is near death, so I'll turn it off right before my phone dies. So I have a little bit more time to stream. But if you guys do want to catch me tomorrow, I will probably be streaming like 7 o'clock Mountain Time. 7 o'clock Mountain Time is the plan. 7 o'clock p.m. I should say. I'm not gonna be up at no. I am gonna be up at 7 a.m. That's awesome. That is awesome. Um, yeah, I'll be up early because I have to work, and it's going to be an insanely busy day because we have some weird sale that everything you throw in a bucket is going to be 15% off. So there's going to be people flooding into there. A mustache hair just went into my mouth. Yeah. But anyways, guys, yeah, that's what's on the agenda for myself. But yeah, I'm not ending the stream just yet, but I do want to quickly say thank you for everybody who showed into the stream today. It's a pretty active stream overall. I want to say a total of like 60, 70 people showed up, something like that. So really appreciate you guys coming in and saying hello to me. And we got 5 likes, and I know I got at least 1 subscription. I'm gonna assume I probably got 2. And again, that's super sick if that's the case. On that road to 400, it's a long and it's a hard road. But once we get there, it's gonna feel really nice. And I want to do something special for the 400 subscribers. I did something special for 350. That feels so long ago, and it probably was a long time ago. That's scary. My channel hasn't really grown that much since then. Um, but yeah, I want to do something special for you guys for sure, for 400 subscribers to show my appreciation. Because without you guys, I would have nothing. I would not have a channel. I would have a channel, but I'd probably have 2 videos, probably 2 videos. Because if you don't get viewers, then you lose that lot. You lose that motivation to post because there's not anybody looking for you to post. So all I'm trying to say is thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support, and everything. I'm just gonna probably get to that 20 minute, unless I am told not to. If anybody wants to extend the timer, feel free to do so. I have 1% of my phone, not even kidding you, 1%. So I have about 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, maybe even a minute more of power to my phone. So, but I don't see anybody here. So with that being said, guys, it's been a great stream. I'm gonna try to get the timer to exactly end at 2025 because that would be kind of sick. Because why? Well, because the year is 2025. So let's go like right about